Hey, Rogue Bob fams, it's Eric here. We're back today with another Dark Deck series, the Dark series. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming over. If you don't mind, you could go back to a few episodes of this Dark series and kind of start from the beginning. This series stemmed from me just waking up and wanting to build a deck in Pokemon Online, TCG Online. This is a Dark deck that was built in expanded format. And spoiler, I am 5-0 with it. 7-0 if you include games I played against a computer, and I don't count that. But I am 5-0 against real humans here on Pokemon Online or TCG Online. I always want to say Online TCG Online, because it doesn't really matter. Anyways, 5-0. So today we're going back at it. I am going to battle some people today, but I thought what I would do before is I think I'm going to open it up and maybe make some edits. I made some trades. The reason I did that was because I'm at the point now where I can start to see how this deck would play out and kind of what I need and what I don't need. So the win condition of this deck has been just Eternatus V, Eternatus V Max. Pretty much in every game I've been able to get this out fairly easily. Not super quick, but quick enough to get me to be 5-0, if that makes sense. So I need to add more copies of both of these, which I have. Spoiler, I traded for more copies of these, so that I could run this deck a little bit more efficiently. So I'm going to add those, and then we need to think about taking some stuff out. When I first built this deck, I wasn't sure if Garbodor V Max here was going to be like another win condition. Like it just kind of depended on whether I got Eternatus V out or Garbodor V out first. That would kind of have my route to winning be, but it really hasn't been the case. I've either had Eternatus early or I've had an Ultra Ball early enough to where I could go get Eternatus. Garbodor V, the regular V is okay. 3 energy for 130 damage isn't great. 2 energy for 40 and poisoned is, fairly standard for a V card. And the V Max, I can have 2 Pokemon tools attached to this one Pokemon, which is cool, but this deck doesn't really have Pokemon tools robust enough to kind of build around that. And then it's only moved as 120. Its active Pokemon is now poisoned, and the Pokemon can't retreat. It is only 2 energy, so it's a pretty easy requirement to get to 120. When my opponent takes it out, they get 3 prize cards, so that's just really not enough. They are poisoned, and that, there's some additional damage to be done in there. You're talking 130 minimum. But it just hasn't been. I'm not saying it's going to come out of the deck, but I don't know if I need it, because there's some other cards in here that like Absol's definitely coming out. I think Darkrai is also coming out. So we've got 62 cards in the deck. That's obviously illegal, but we do have all of our Eternatus and Eternatus VMAX in here. So let's go through. I kind of like Grimer early in the game. You can just put it out there for no energy and draw 2 cards. You'll see in the series before, I believe, I played somebody where I had a Alolan Grimer out there for 2 or 3 turns. So I don't really want to remove that. And then Muck has kind of a cool ability. So when I evolve it, I can look at the top 6 cards in my opponent's deck, discard any number of item cards I find there. I think Moltres has got to go. One of these Impidimps is going to go. Maybe now that I have multiple Eternatus, it's not the biggest deal, but I like starting a game with like an Impidimp or a Grimer. Hopefully buy me at least 2 turns in order to get energies on an Eternatus. Just buy me some time. And this has Call for Family, which I can attach an energy and look for a basic Pokemon, which couldn't be Eternatus. But I'll be honest, now that I have 4 Eternatus and some Ultra Balls and a couple of Great Balls, I think my odds are pretty good that at the beginning of a game, I'm going to be able to get an Eternatus out. So that would make this Call for Family move kind of a waste of energy, if I'm being totally honest. Moltres also really hasn't been super playable. It just, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 Dark Energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. So, I mean, that's really just, in a pinch, I can put it on my bench and add 2 energy like that super easily. And if this has to come out and do battle, it does 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So if I'm down in a game, that could be 120 damage. But again, for 3 energy, 120 damage is kind of standard. They would have to have 3 or 4 prize cards for this move to really mean anything. And hopefully, at that point in the game, Galarian Moltres is irrelevant. It really comes, I have Eternatus VV max out. So I'll keep it in there just because has 120 HP, and I have 60 cards in a deck. But I will say there is an energy card that I pulled. I feel like it was an energy card. I attach 1 basic Dark Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon, and it's an item, and I have 3 of them. This has to go in, right? It's going to replace Bead, because it essentially does the same thing Bead does, as long as I have energy in my discard pile, and it's an item. So these 2 beads are going. Bye, Felicia. Dark Patch is going in. I have at least 2 of those. And now that I have Dark Patch, it does kind of make sense to get rid of one of these energy retrievals to throw in that 3rd Dark Patch. So, I mean, to be honest, I think that's the one thing I wanted to make sure I do. What I think is the coolest and most fun part of this deck is the fact that I can have an Eternatus VMAX. I only need 2 energy on it to be able to do Dread End. It can happen relatively quickly. I can put a Hiding Darkness energy on this. I can put a Hiding Darkness energy on maybe Crobat or Garbodor VMAX if this is on my bench and I want to be able to switch out really quick. And I can have a Hiding Darkness energy on Spirit Tomb. And for those that haven't seen previous videos, I can do a maximum of 540 damage with a Spirit Tomb Eternatus VMAX combo. It's a good combo to have. I can one-hit KO literally anything. Let's go ahead and play. I'm 5-0, so I have to like get into the zone here because I'm going to lose at some point, and it's going to be sad when I do. But we're going to see how much longer we can keep this streak. Official goal for today is to try and get to this Galarian Moltres because it's a dark type. So if you're asking me, Eric, how much better did this deck get with those edits? I'd say quite a bit. Just because hopefully they're playing Mewtwo, because usually sometimes Psychic is weak to Dark. Sometimes Psychic is weak to Psychic. It just kind of depends, but they're going to choose to go Swiss. I would say quite a bit. We're going to find out. Maybe 4. Yeah, I would say that's a solid start. Wow. I think we're actually going to start here because I can play Power Accelerator and get energy from my hand to one of my bench Pokemon. So we're going to... Oh, my lord. So we're going to start there. I'm a little hesitant. I'm just not used to having 4 cards in my deck, and it's early. To me, I would rather my first Pokemon that gets taken out be a single prize card. It's a psychological thing. It might not be that important, but Garbodor V it is, baby. I'm aware. They tell me I have no basic Pokemon. I am aware. But I would say, going back to the question, I would say that it did get a good bit better. Weak to Steel. The weaknesses on these cards are so insanely unpredictable. Okay, we're going to go here. And then we're going to go, Power Accelerator. Wait, no, I can't, right? Yeah. Because I guess they had me go first. Obviously not going to switch, so. I would say a good bit better. I should be able to get Eternatus VMAX out pretty quickly, and I only need 2 energy. The problem is I do need some time to build up a bench. I don't like these flip where you have to flip a coin. It's just not. He flipped heads there, so all the power to him. But Deadly Hulk, Mewtwo V, weak to Dark though, could be dangerous. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to build up this Mewtwo, but it's weak to Dark. I hope they know that. They might be better off playing this Gramble. It's not weak, but oh well. Okay, we are gonna do this. We are going to do this because I can use Dread End, but we're going to research because I'd like these energy to be in my discard pile, and I need more basic darks to put on my bench. Well, I can do this. We'll go ahead and evolve that. So I can't do a ton here, especially with the weakness there. I can only do so much, but we're going to do it anyway. Only 60 damage, 90. Oh yeah, duh. So, not great. I would like to have more Dark on my bench, but I did get rid of some. I added some VMAX, which obviously are not basic, and they can't go right on your bench. So it looks really like they're loading up this Mewtwo, which I don't think is going to work out a ton for them. I need to get a Hiding Dark energy onto this Eternatus VMAX. Do I do it now? Well, let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. We're going to discard one of these basics and one of these VMAXs because I have to remember I have 4 of them, so I still have. Yeah, I still have 2 in the deck. Actually, that's a lie. We're gonna go one of these hidings because I have these item cards that I can go from the discard pile. I forget about that, so we're gonna go get. Let's not mess around here. We're going to, I guess I really should probably play another Eternatus, get another Eternatus, but I feel inclined to play this and just get more cards in my hand. So we're going to get this on the bench. Yes, because I'd like to get a couple of more basics, which I did. I got Spirit Tomb. I could switch and draw 3, but I'm not going to do that. But I am going to get this right here. And then we now can do Dread End and maybe take it out. Yep. Okay. Good start. Take my 2 prize cards and hopefully withstand whatever blast they have coming up, if any. And it's likely, if I can survive this and they don't put anything on their bench, I should be able to one-hit KO this Mew with the weakness. Unless I can't withstand whatever they got going on here. Which I did. Damaged increased. Because of the muscle band, right? Yeah, they quit. They had nothing on their bench, and they saw that KO. So we're 6-0. If you play 2 VMAX, your opponent only has to take out 2 to win. If you have a combination where you go VMAX and then a Pokemon V, they can take out both of those and still have a prize card remaining. So it's almost better if you go VMAX and then either a basic... we're going to do the same thing. There we go. I don't have anything to put on my bench, so... so the strategy here might be get a VMAX out as quick as possible, do as much damage as you can. When your opponent takes it out, put a Pokemon V out there. They can take that out, still have 1 prize card, while you load up another VMAX to come out and do damage. So just some kind of strategy there. We're going to go ahead and attach here, and that's all I can do. I'm starting to think maybe this deck is better going second. Oh, no, I haven't determined that yet. But we are 6-0. We're playing a grass deck here. Seed Bomb for 10. Okay. I can take that. I can take that. I don't have anything else on my bench. So I can only do 30. You want to know what? We're doing that to give me another. Man. That kind of sucks. Only doing 30 to an execute. But next turn I should be able to do 120. Evolve, so I'm guessing they're going to go for the Executor, which I could still take out. They can do 130 on me though, right? Only 70. Oh, and it can heal itself. I should still be able to take it out though, I think. Right? No, I can't. How annoying. I can only do 120. The VMAX, it does 120 more. Wow, they survived. This isn't going so hot. I still don't have anything on my bench. I don't have an Ultra Ball. I'd love to switch out to put this Muck there to take some hits. Can't even use my Dark Patch. There we go. This thing might be able to get... I mean, it gets an energy on me. 130 plus 80. I'm out. Yeah. I think I just lost. Oh, I didn't. Am I that bad at math? 210. I survived 1. Wow. 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 They need 2 energy to do 20. Making sure my math is right there. And then just for shits, we'll go here. I came within 10 damage of losing to a grass deck. With single prize card so far, they could slap down a V or VMAX or something here. Wow, that would have been so bad. Yeah, they quit. Okay. I'm not going to lie, guys. I got a little bit lucky. That was the worst just drawing in general that I've had with this deck. That would have been kind of embarrassing. On the video where I make my deck better, I lose to a grass deck. We're going to go tails because I like doing heads and I want to lose. I won the coin flip. We're going to go second. Would you like to go first? No, we're not. We're playing Danny Dan. I like that. Okay, we're rocking with a little bit more here. Active. Oh, we're definitely going to go Grimer, so I can use that collect move. Go ahead and slap Eternatus and Garbodor V. And Spirit Tomb. This is a much better start, for sure. I've got more on my bench. Got a couple of energies. One of which is a draw. So I can draw 2 cards next turn. I'll put it on the Eternatus. Articuno. It's a sick card. Look at that art. I love this art. Obviously, it's from an older pack here, but I'd take that. What is this? Dive Ball. Water Pokemon reveal it. Put it in your hand. What's he going for? Whatever that. I missed it. Darn it. Might be playing a single prize card deck. Which are honestly tough. Because you gotta take out 6 cards. They might only have to take out 3. 2, depending on the VMAX. And that took me out with a single prize card deck in our most recent video that we posted, or well, depending on when this video gets posted. Still, people like this muscle band. Okay, we got a double colorless. What are we doing here? Okay, so we're definitely gonna go draw energy on Eternatus V, slap me a card, and then we're gonna go collect. Boink. Cool. Not great there. I don't really even want to evolve Alolan Grimer. I kind of want to survive one more turn. 3 basic energy cards, okay. But I think Articuno needs a minimum of... Oh, it has 1. Oh, it's now asleep. I'm not attacking anyway. So they need 3 to do... Yeah, they didn't do any damage. Okay, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to do anything too much here. We're going to go ahead and put a Dark Energy here. I don't really want to evolve, but I also can't attack, can I? I could evolve and get rid of tool cards. But I don't necessarily love my hand. I think it's fine, though, because I could play this switch, get Eternatus out. I do have a double colorless energy that I can play next turn that would be able to get me to that 120. So we're just going to go ahead and evolve. Yes, top 6. Item, 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 item. That was great. Boom. That's the best I've ever done with mech. In the discard pile. And then they can do 40 damage for each heads. That's kind of a crappy move, I'm not going to lie. I could switch out, but I would only be able to... I don't think I'm going to do that. It's not likely that it takes out my muck, so there we go. I got rid of some item cards, though, which can be useful. I mean, I don't know what their combos are in asparagus. Oh, we're gonna trademark that. I don't know. This is like Pokemon VeggieTales over here. Oh wow. Okay. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Come on. Was not expecting them to play 3, to flip 3 heads. That's not all that likely. Odds were stacked against me a little bit. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put this other Eternatus on the bench. We'll slap this double colorless on there. I don't even need to play the switch. Why can't I play? Oh, do I not have a... That would be why. Still can't take it out, though, can I? I can. That's a muscle band. Okay. These single prizes, I got to take out 6 of them, though. With this dark patch, I might try and find something to replace energy retrievals, because I have 3 dark patches. I could have up to 4 in my deck. I think I only put 3, though. But I could add a 4th, get rid of an energy retrieval. I don't know. Always trying to think of ways to make my deck better. And I'm always thinking of ways. So I can't hate, though. Sometimes I take a long time with my turns, too. I'm not hating. Oof. Okay, what did we draw? Eternatus VMAX. Holla at your boy. We just bought some HP. Sometimes against these single prize card decks, I think it is helpful. We're gonna load up this other Eternatus V. It is helpful to, if you play aggressive enough. Barely got that one. Sometimes you can get people to concede early in a game if you're just like, you know, a little intimidating with your evolutions and whatnot. So there can be a little strategy there too. But it does have 3 energy, which can do 70 all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Sucks to suck that that's not basic. Good thing I evolved. You can switch. That's fine. I have a switch in my hand. Go ahead. Take it out. That was smart of them. At least get a prize card out of it. They only have to take out 3 prize cards. They have 3 prize cards. What did they take up? They took out a muck? How do they have... Did I miss something? Am I missing something here? I would love some basic Pokemon. Professor's Research? No. Pooper Scooper. I guess I can still take this out. No? I can't. Are they going to do this thing again where they switch? I mean, I'm going to keep this switch in my hand. See if they put something on their bench here. They only have 3 prize cards. What did they take out? They took out a Muck and a Spirit Tomb. They must have had... Did they play something to get 2? I clearly missed that. Should pay more attention. Whoa, there's a V. Okay. Honestly, don't hate seeing that because I would love to be able to get 2 prize cards. Attack. That's fine. Okay, there's a research. Okay. I can switch and then research. Actually, they only have 3 prize cards, though, so I have to be a little careful here. I have to pay attention. Now we're definitely going to research. I want more on my bench. I got to have more on my bench. And that, my friends, is helpful. I don't need to do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Let's play an Ultra... yeah, let's play an Ultra Ball. I don't need to research, and I don't need to turn it to VMAX. I just want something on my bench. We'll go ahead and get Crobat V so that I can use that ability. Great. Give me those 6. Hell yeah, I do. Okay. I don't have a Hiding Darkness energy, so wow, this just turned into a pretty bomb move. This is going to be... Yeah, they conceded. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Whoa, dark. But usually dark Pokemon don't have a dark... They don't have a dark weakness, right? Good, I lost. Go first, Poppy Gizzard. Okay, so I'm 7-0. I'm going to lose at some point, and it's going to make me sad. Part of me wants to quit now while I'm ahead. Obviously not going to do that. Oh, I have to play this Crobat. Wow, that's a waste of that ability. That kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. I love that ability. It came in clutch last turn. I think it was that drawing that Crobat and putting it on the bench and using that ability to draw more cards that got that last person to concede. Oh yeah, done. Sorry. What do we got here? Hey, the card I hope we win. Weakness is grass. I just don't. Dire Flame Wings. Flame. And your weakness is grass. I just don't. Pokemon creators, man. I don't understand these weaknesses sometimes. They don't match the game at all. Not that it has to, but... Is it me? No. It must be them. Yeah, there we go. Galarian Chestplate. So we're playing a newer deck. This is expanded, I guess. So they have some older cards. There's Double Turbo. Okay. We got our work cut out for us here, y'all. Okay. We're going to Ultra Ball this. We're going to Ultra Ball this to get out you-know-who. We're going to play Eternatus V on the bench. We'll attach a double colorless energy before we Professor's Research so that we can go bam, so that we can go bam. We'll also play this Ultra Ball, or this Great Ball. Bam, show them that. Now they know what we're doing. And we're done. Hated playing that Crobat that early, though. Hated it. So I can evolve into Eternatus VMAX. I can attach an energy and officially be ready to go with my VMAX, but I need a lot more on my bench. Maybe that's the downfall of this deck, is they conceded? Why? I mean, they didn't have any Pokemon on their bench, but I had to imagine they had something in their hand. Even if they didn't, I wasn't gonna take them out. All right, y'all. Well, right now, off of a couple of concedes. The first concede I got. Second one, I didn't know it was in their hand. Maybe they really didn't have anything. But I've been losing these coin flips. I think this deck is better off. I don't know. That sucks. They're going to get an extra card. Okay. We got some basics there. Active. We're going to go Moltres to buy me some time. Hopefully a couple of turns. Are they going first? Looks like it. Yep. Klefki. Weakness we got here. Fire. See, that makes sense. Steel. Weakness should be fire. Resistance to Psychic? Sure. and a Pawniard. What is this? Call for family. 2 basic. That's fire. In a good way. 2 basics. What are they? I guess we're going to find out now here what they're working with, because they're going to get something to their win condition here. I'm assuming they're going to do Call for Family. I don't think Klefki has an evolution, so I guess they're going for... Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to do this. We're just going to go ahead and put this Hiding Darkness right here. And we'll call it good. Why did they not Call for Family? Stunfisk. I have this card in the deck. And they did evolve. No abilities. Honestly, abilities scare me more than attacks. Attacks are relatively straightforward, but when you have an ability that's like discard 1 energy from your Pokemon every turn, and you're like, oh, you got to account for all these abilities. So this one is just, this Pokemon gets 20 HP for each metal energy attached to it. So I would be stacking that up with energies, but they're not. They go for this Klefki for what? To do... Are they Metal Saucer or something? Your opponent's Pokemon is now confused for 20 damage. They could do that all day long. I'm not going to attack, so confuse me. I don't really care. We'll go here. Bang, bang. We'll go here. And again, I'm stuck with this not having a lot on my bench. I think that's what I got to focus on. I honestly think Garbodor VMAX has to come out. Garbodor V can say because it's basic, but I think that's the move. I never use Garbodor VMAX. It's just, yeah, should have done that before. This is what you do, guys. You build decks, you play with them, you figure out where you can get better. But Garbodor VMAX is just wasting space. I could do so much more. Yeah, see, I could do so much more damage. And I don't even want to play this double colorless on this Eternatus VMAX because it doesn't do it. It serves no purpose. I mean, if it wasn't that Garbodor VMAX and it was just a V or a basic card, I could have it on my bench, and it would still only be 3 on my bench. And I'm just buying them time to load up that Stunfisk, which is going to make it that much harder to take out, especially with nothing on my bench. So, go for it. That's fine. Professor's Research. No está bueno, but we are going to go ahead and do that because I can get free retreat. What is the retreat here? 4? Okay. Okay. But he's going to take... Yeah, hold on. I really want to take out this Stunfisk. I don't know what else they have going, but right now that is what they have going. So I might go ahead and... Because they can't retreat. Unless they have an item, which I can't predict, but just 4 retreat costs. That's super high. So we're going to go ahead and retreat to this. Ticking Terror. I do need to rely on getting more on my bench, obviously, but I'm hoping to research. I'm hoping to do something over here. I think that Spirit Tomb was a little premature. I should have at least 3 on my bench to be able to do any significant number of damage, because this is going to get taken out. He's going to go down to 4 prize cards, which means 1 VMAX and another, so I'm still okay in that regard. But again, my draw, I think the first 5 games I had some pretty solid draw power. And in that one game where I got into a rhythm where I had the Crobat, and then I only had 1 card, but I got to draw 5 more, and then my opponent conceded, which I got. But I really need... I mean, right now I can only do 60 total damage. This is going to do almost nothing because of that. 60. But it does 120. This is so bad. I should know that Stunfisk card more, because it did Trapping Bite. I shouldn't have even attacked. Oh my lord. Oh, this is so bad. least I got that. Okay, now we need to get rid of cards. That was dumb. I thought I could just say no. I can't. I have to take. I better get 2 Pokemon. My drawing in this game is atrocious. I'm just going to do another 120. Which isn't going to take me out, but I'm not going to take it out either. It doesn't even have any. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this game, y'all. That's Stunfisk. I've won games with this Stunfisk before. I'm not going to lie. I've won games with it. Because it's kind of nasty. Trapping Bite isn't going to kill me next turn, but it will. I mean, I'd have to research, to be honest. And then draw a ton on my bench. If I can do that, I feel much better about my chances, but... How did it... Oh. Yeah, this game ain't happening, y'all. I think this might be the game that goes down. Man, so it's so bad, too, though, because I had just such bad draw. And I got to research. Go figure. And I got to research. If I could have survived one more turn. Even still. Didn't get me a whole lot here. I don't mind losing so much. It's just how I lose sometimes, like this. Like this deck that I played, I have to take out a Stunfisk. Easier said than done because it is a good card. But with the right draw power, I could have not necessarily won, but could. I mean, I haven't even taken a single prize card, and I don't think I am. Only 180. I can only do 70 damage and poison it. I mean, yay. At best, I can take it out in 2 turns. And even then, I only get 2 prize cards. And they're going to, yeah, you know. They have to get 3. Two Eternatus VMAX. An Ultra Ball would be good here to get rid of those VMAX cards. I mean, the only thing to do here is Venomous Fang. And it's poisoned. Oh. I forget about that every time. Oh, my God. I mean, what else was I going to do? There's the first loss, y'all. We went 8-1? I think we did. We still get this card, though, right? Oh, don't tell me we don't get this card. We don't. Gotta play another one. Video's too long, but I'm not leaving without this Moltres V. I guess we gotta win. Not the way I want to lose. A Psychic deck. Let's kind of hope so. A lot of Psychic can be dark, can be weak to dark. Lord. I won the coin flip. I'm gonna go first this time. Like to go first? Yeah. God, I don't mind losing. It's just losing in that way. It's just like... not good. It's just bad. Do I start with... We're just going to start with Eternatus. We'll put Garbodor on the bench, put a Hiding Dark Energy on Eternatus just in case I have to retreat. Flipping, let's go. Okay. Fucking winning this. That last game pissed me off. Can't attack, so I went first. We're not great, but we're better than we were last turn. Last game, I should say. I guess last game didn't start out bad. It just got bad quickly. Turn 2. Huh. Man. What trainer card are you going for? This is going to tell me a lot about what you want to do. Is this Mew weak to dark? It is. I missed that. It is. Once on your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at top 6 card to reveal them. Item card. Okay, so it's not, you know. I should be able to one-hit KO it anyway, really. I mean, it only has 60. I need to have an attack that's okay, that tells me a lot about what they're doing. But they are weak to dark, so hopefully that perfect. Perfect. Okay. Should still be able to take that really sucks. Quicker you can take, again, we just have a lot on the bench. Maybe I should also get rid of some energy cards, because I'm drawing a good bit of those and put in more basic Pokemon, like put the Absol back in, who cares. I got a little bit greedy getting rid of those basics that didn't serve a purpose other than putting them on my bench, which serves a very important purpose when your win condition is a turn to VMAX. They do have this. What is this? Up to 3V, put them in your deck. Okay. So Eevee is clearly a really good card for them to have out first. Basically means they don't have to pull anything, but they do have these views that are weak to dark, and a lot of times Mews don't have a ton of HP. I've just got to get stuff on my bench. Helps. We're going to go and put this here just in case I need to. And now we're going to do this. Get a prize card. I would love a research. Research. Okay. All they need is, what kind of damage can they do? 70. Okay. Can manage that. Love to research so that I can hopefully get a couple of basics on the bench, and then I think I'll be able to take out that Mew. 3 and I do 120, right? Yeah. 4 and I'd be able to 150. Okay, so I need a bit. Well, I got to count weakness in there too. Oh, no, I really got to count in weakness. I forgot they drew that for 310. Oh boy, now what does this do? What is my resistance? None. Okay, well, I do have a Pokemon Center lady. That's kind of nice. But I can't do a ton of damage here, so... What is this? 120. That probably makes more sense. That 100% makes more sense. So we're going to go ahead and retreat. This is the first time I've really done this with this deck where... 240. This is, and it's poison, so it's going to be 250. This is the first time where I've really kind of swapped out this Garbodor VMAX. Doesn't have a resistance either. It'd be nice if this were resistant to Psychic. Or if any one of these dark types were. Hopefully we can get a W here. I can take out this Mew VMAX next turn, assuming they don't retreat, which they could. Does that have not? It doesn't have a retreat cost? It doesn't. Good card. They should retreat. Because then it'll get rid of that poison on him. That poison tag on him, too. Take out my Grimer. Or don't. Do that. That's fine. Still just... My drawing the last 3 games has just not been good. We're going to retreat again. I have free retreat, so I can swap in and out. I should attach an energy, but it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. We'll go here just in case they can knock off an energy. I'll get 3 prize cards, but things aren't going flawlessly over here. That's for certain. I'm not nearly as clean as I'd like to be. Draw energy, it'd help draw a card. Dark Patch. I need basics. But I can do 240 with this Garbodor VMAX. And that's enough to one-hit KO everything that they have out right now. They would need another VMAX card. And they haven't done any damage to the Garbodor VMAX, and it doesn't look like they'll be able to this turn either with their energy requirements. I hope y'all are sticking around. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in this video. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, tell your grandmothers about us. Analytics don't lie. Grandmothers love this channel, and we love grandmothers. So we do have a Discord channel. I think we are... Sure. Getting close to putting out some information about Patreon and other ways to engage with Matt and I through Discord channel. We're having a lot of fun making these videos, and we're starting to get more comments. We're just starting to get more overall engagement. Slowly but surely, conceded. Okay. So we're 9-1. Hopefully that means we get this Moltres V. And I think that'll be it for tonight. Let me just take this Moltres V, I hope anyways. And yeah, Matt and I are coming up with different ways to be able to engage with y'all and hang out through Discord, hosting some tournaments, playing some games, and all of that. So if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comment section. I hope you like this video. It's another Dark Series edition. We are 9-1. We did get our first loss, but it's good. I feel honestly good to get it out of the way. Can't go undefeated for forever. And I think next time I might make some more improvements to this deck, and we'll keep going from there. So this is Rogue Bob Gaming, Eric from Rogue Bob Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any comments on the video. Love to hear from y'all, and we'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.